The Aqua Tower condominiums, downtown Long Beach with penthouses with beautiful views of Ocean Boulevard. High rise, classy condominiums that cost in the millions. And it is one by one getting destroyed and tore down and decreasing in its popularity to keep your head up high and be proud of living there due to new management. Colette Marcel and professional liar Andrew Lopez has ruined that company. Nothing works. The doors are always broke. The gates were open, for crying out loud, for 4 months, messing up the safety of these wonderful residents, making the concierge got to get up out the front desk and walk a block downstairs to open the gate for residents that pay a HOA fee of $800. What work is really getting done here? And the engineer they hired, Junior, the first engineer, had worked there for 11 years and should have been chief engineer a decade ago. All of a sudden, Colette Marcel's boss and her close friend Dennis, which is the chief engineer now, he was handed the seat that should have been given to Junior. Junior couldn't take it. He said, hell no, I'm not calling this teeny weeny man my boss, and bonked out. The GM that got me hired, Alyssa, she bonked out. The GM before that bonked out. And even Colette boss, who stole Junior's position to give to her close friend Dennis, she bonked out. And somebody that took her place that used to wear a cape, I don't even see him no more. Colette Marcel has tore this building down. How can you be a high-rise luxury condominiums with an $800 a month HOA fee? And you got the damn gates open for 4 damn months. When Junior was there, for crying out loud, Junior used to call me and tell me what to do, and I go get the ladder, climb up there, and get the damn gate to close. You mean to tell me if I can't get the gate to close and I got a 5th grade education at 53 and you got engineers that can't do it? I saw an engineer take a whole refrigerator and sit it in the damn lobby. But that's the engineer that you made a chief. The same person that tell the concierge, tell them we ain't responsible for none of that. Tell them to call their owner and tell them to put in a work order, which is just a bullshit order. Every resident I used to talk to say, I've been put in a work order. What that mean? I have residents tell me, Colette, I don't trust her far as I can throw her, and she kind of heavy, so I can't throw her that far, but I still don't trust her. He said, Andrew is just like her. All he do is bullshit just to get you out. Nothing happened. People's key fobs don't even work when they finally decided to get the gate shut. Now you can't even open them. Then they took away the DA fusion. So the computer, we can't open the gates now, and that done been over 3 months. What type of circus, rodeo, horse and pony show is going on here? You let them be in management? The type of people that take 4-hour lunches and then got the audacity to bring their ass back into that office and put a in meeting sign on the damn door while they in there eating spicy fried chicken and raising their damn blood pressure. Boy, I tell you. And they got me out talking about I was smoking marijuana. Drug paraphernalia. I had a vape pen with tobacco. But I ain't tripping though. I got another job. But I ain't letting it go that easy because I don't like how y'all snake me. Andrew didn't even want to look at me. Gonna invite me to Tammy's little party. Tammy, you probably already knew. I ain't tripping. You probably told him I had a vape. You probably told Antoinette. Antoinette beefed you up into telling. I ain't tripping though. Somebody asked me how much was my car note at your party. Another concierge I thought was cool till I started thinking about shit. Why the fuck she asked me how much my card note cost at that party, and when I went to give Andrew daps, he gave me the busterest, weakest, mark punk, scary, pussy motherfucker ass daps ever. And the way he looked, like he just didn't even want to look me in the face. That's why they didn't want to fire my ass there. Everybody else, you get called to the office. They at least want to ask you, what was you doing? Were you smoking weed? If you were doing that, you go nothing. They don't know what the hell I was smoking. Now, and I was in the office, but shit, it's a vape pen. You can't even see the damn smoke. It was tobacco. I don't go out and smoke like that because you got to be at the desk because people be calling in need. People like Tom, whose packages get mixed up all the time because of incompetent concierge not logging in packages. And thanks to my friend, I found out that just me and him and one other person was logging in packages and nobody else was. When it came to homeless set tripping and coming on the property, I was the concierge that got them out of there. If it wasn't for me, homeless would have been in that parking lot with a tent. They don't give a damn about the residents. I remember I used to clock in sometime 3 to 5 minutes late, and Coletta asked me about it, like, you got to clock in on time. And I tell her, oh yeah, I be wanting to clock in on time, but sometime when I come in, a resident be telling me about a flood, this will happen, the phone happened. She said, stop. Forget those people. Clock into the phone. Let me and Andrew be the bad guys, which they really are. Send them to me. I couldn't believe she said, forget those people. I was like, wow. And you kiss their ass at the same time and say that behind their back. Now I see why Kenzie really quit. I had already heard from Tammy that she quit because she didn't like the way you talked to her. Yep. I heard Kenzie quit because she didn't like the way Colette talked down to her. That innocent, beautiful, pretty girl. She brought joy and happiness and love and happiness around that place. People was happy. Kenzie was so nice and sweet, and you bullied her and talked down to her. I think because she was pretty and she had blonde hair and beautiful eyes that looked like a slice of cheesecake, and your eyes looked like a teaspoon of pudding. That being said, why in the hell is Colette the manager of that company? For crying out loud, that construction work in the front for the wheelchair access should have took 5 days. I know somebody with ADA construction who could have did that in 5 days for sure. I know somebody. Y'all, the board members, y'all could have got at me. They been out there for 4 weeks doing the same damn job. And Andrew told me that they gonna do the other side as well. What the hell is she doing with that money besides paying for them long ass weaves? Y'all do know that ain't her hair, black people. I ain't trying to talk shit, but I'm keeping it real. Our hair ain't that goddamn long. Is that where the money going? To them big lunches? To that smart thinking? I don't think so. Who the hell gonna have a party during the Grand Prix and it's windy? It's windy outside and cars is racing no more than 100 feet from where you at. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You having a party out there. That party was whack as hell and everybody said it. Said it made no sense. That was dumbass management putting together a freaking party doing a Grand Prix race with a DJ. You can't hear nothing he's saying. Yep, I had to clown y'all. As soon as I got hired to a new job, I paid to get a job. Shit, I ain't gonna front. Yep, I spent $1,000 to get a job. I had people saying, yeah, we got this a couple positions, and like I give you 1,000. Hey, let me call you back. Shit was put together in 26 hours. Nigga sent me a text in 30 minutes and said, I got you. Just pay your way. I should learn how to lie like Andrew and Colette though. I remember Andrew told me that it should be called the Aqua Showers because there's so many busted pipes and leaks in this raggedy place. I was like, wow, that's how you feel about the place you work at? They even called the police on Emmett. 1010 488. Called the cops on her. You know they some busters. They may went in there banging on their ass. Called the police. Everybody sick of their ass. One of the residents, and she was black, told me that bitch needs to be kicked out of motherfucking Aqua Towers management. They have turned this company, oh, not this company, I'm tripping, I'm high, turned this building to shit. One of the residents told me, and I know he don't care if I say his name, the homie Christian in 608 488 East Tower told me Colette is a liar, told him some bullshit, and he said he called her on it and called somebody that was the boss, and when she seen him, it wasn't nothing but cheese in her face, smiling, trying to play it off. He said he wanted to say something, but he said I gave her the look like, bitch, you are a fucking liar. You know when black women call another black woman that's a GM a bitch and she need to go, you know it's bad. Because us blacks, you know, niggas, we be representing, we'll beat each other ass, but we ain't gonna diss you in front of another race, though. But when a black woman call her that, you know shit is bad. Nothing works in this place. Nothing. The side doors is broke every week. The elevators is freezing every other week. Packages is mixed up every day. Lies are told every second. All they do is lie. Professional liars. Why are you continuing to pay Colette Marcel to run this company down? Construction workers outside, people bringing luggage all through the front, keys getting mixed up, door fobs not working, people can't get in their doors, people parking in other people's parking spaces, homeless people sneaking up on the property, people knocking on people's doors. Some dude had a ski mask on 388 by the penthouse floor. What type of horse and pony show is going on in that HOA office? If you want to get the dignity back to the Aqua Towers, who's ever in charge, you need to remove management ASAP. And I didn't like how they talked about Tom. She said when Tom gets upset, he scatters his words because he can't think right. Talk bad about you, Tom. And I ain't just saying it because they got my ass out there. MA, they talk bad about you. They talk bad about the lady. I think you was 1203. She be walking with the walker that hold her arms, got like thick brown curly hair. Talk bad about her. She go over there and cuss them out just to start some shit. I like that. That was cool. Residents was cool though. Just management. They hated on me because I bust a beamer though, just keeping it real. A lot of motherfuckers hated on me on that. I got homies that know board members and shit. So niggas was telling me. I was hearing stuff they were saying, and like I say, for the fact Maya asked me how much was my car note at Tammy's party, and Andrew acted funny, I knew they knew I was fired and already had talked about the car note. Probably was clowning like, I ain't gonna pay that car note now with the BMW. That's something Andrew probably said. I bet he can't pay it now. I bet that nigga wore tighty-whitey underwear. The ones with the characters on them like Spider-Man. And his probably was... He had Aquaman, though. Yeah, he didn't have Batman at the way. He had Aquaman. With the plastic cup on. Without playing baseball. But, yep. Don't let Colette and Andrew be the boss. Don't let Colette and Andrew be the boss. Don't let Colette and Andrew be the boss because the Aqua Towers is gonna go down, down to the ground, down to the ground. The Aqua Towers is going down to the ground, all because of Colette Marcel and Andrew the Liar Lopez. They need to be kicked off that fight. They need to be kicked off that site. You would do better if you call Alyssa back and give Junior that big muddy stack. That's the chief engineer and that is real. Since they came, this place need to be killed. Nothing works. Rodents on the property. So what the hell wrong with property? They be playing y'all like a game of Monopoly. They be playing the hell out the residents. They be playing niggas at the meeting. They said Joe, his jokes is more corny than his hairline. I don't understand what the hell that mean though. Let me think. His joke, he do got some corny ass jokes though. Wasn't none of that shit funny. I couldn't even make myself laugh. But what did they mean by that? Corny is his hairline. I don't know. I never seen it. He probably didn't have a hairline or some shit. I don't know. Get Colette out. Get Colette out. Don't let her run down this beautiful place no more like she's been doing. Giving you fake promises and nothing gets done because they are screwing up that money. It ain't funny. They don't care. She don't care. Long as she can attach a weave to her hair. Colette Marcel, Andrew the Liar Lopez need to be removed effective immediately.